Hello, everyone. I wanted to just make a quick senior project opening video. You guys are all familiar with Blackboard. You're familiar with the online delivery of the courses, so I'm not going to go over too many things. I won't make this super long. But I know right now that in my section of senior project is Marcus, Macy, and Lauren. So I think, we'll have a really fun semester. I think this is going to be a really good way to prepare you guys for your BFA senior show and just get your work ready that you want to put in the show. And so this kind of will work like a normal design class in which we have sort of project statements. We'll do sketches, initial layouts, and then progress critiques where everybody can kind of see what everybody else is working on and give you feedback and that kind of stuff. So just walking through, you'll notice that the syllabus schedule, my office hours are actually the same as last semester. So if you actually need to change this, but if you had me in class last semester, which I think all of you guys did, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I will actually be on campus. So my office hours are 10 to 12. Wednesday, it's 11 to 12. Thursday actually is 10 to 12. And that will be remote or virtual. So, if you are on campus or you want to meet with me in person to go over your work or your projects or ask me any questions, I'm happy to meet with you on campus. But also during the days that I'm on campus, feel free. We could still schedule virtual meetings. We don't have to do meetings on campus, but this is my WebEx. You can also book time with me based on my email signature with book time, or you can just, use your own Outlook calendars and schedule with me that way during my office hours. So the syllabus is here, this course schedule is here, so you can kind of look through and sort of see what we're going to be doing each week. The course schedule also follows what we'll be doing in each module, so you can kind of get familiar with the work. This whole course will be open. Last semester, I kind of slow released the publication design course, but this way you kind of see everything, see what's coming. I definitely prefer that you don't work ahead. That way you won't miss out on any important feedback or, sketches and feedback loops and all that kind of stuff. The grading scale is pretty much the same. It's a little bit different for this class in which a 93 to 100 is an A. An 80 to 92 is a B, and so forth. So make sure you kind of familiarize yourself with this. We do have an AI use statement for the graphic design program. So make sure you read through this and understand, because AI is here. It's definitely something that we can't hide from. So just make sure that you read through these rules, you understand these rules. If you have any questions about that, feel free to ask. And then moving on to the first week, I'm not going to go over every week because you guys, can do that. But the first week is basically just, doing introductions, going through the meeting contract. So one of the most important things that should happen this week is that everyone should set up an hour meeting with me. And what that's going to do is that's going to kind of go over the work that you might want to have in your BFA show, and also to let me have an opportunity to see the work that you've done during past semesters. And, we can kind of talk about, are you going to revise a current project? Are you going to create something new? Are you going to create a system? Hopefully you all were able to see the BFA show last semester just to kind of get an idea. Everybody does something a little bit different. Some people have really big sort of installation type things. I don't know if you guys know Hannah. She had a really cool installation that was kind of interactive. A lot of other people will have just portfolio pieces that they'll print out and hang on the wall. So this is just what you kind of want to think about. But after our meeting, what you'll do is you'll create a contract of sorts in which you will, I think there's an example here. a contract that you will fill out with what you're expecting to work on for the 4 projects for this course. And then it just gives me an idea that I can kind of follow along, and it kind of acts as a contract between 2 of us. So definitely schedule your meetings. I do have a note here that if you can't, if you're working during the day or you can't meet me during my office hours, just shoot me an email and we'll try to figure out something um, to meet this week, during the evening. And, we say 1 hour schedule, 1 hour meetings, but, sometimes they take half an hour, sometimes they take 40 minutes or 45 minutes. We just want to make sure we give you enough time to kind of talk about what you want to do. So that's one of the first things that you'll want to do. How to schedule an appointment. This is a video that Professor Nelson created, just kind of talking about how to schedule an appointment with me using Outlook. So you can kind of watch that. And then the introduction and the review syllabus post, which you should be familiar with. You've done those in other classes. So I think the biggest thing is just making sure that you sign up to meet with me this week. That's going to be huge. And then we'll just kind of get started with sketches. You'll fill in your contract and send that back to me for week 2. And then we'll just get quickly moving on project 1. I do want to note in the schedule is that senior seminar, Claudia from the museum, with senior seminar, she has a lot of deadlines that also need to kind of be met. So every time there's something that you see on the schedule in green, that is something that's due for senior seminar. So your artist statement is due. Check in with her. You will be creating a diagram for what you want your exhibition wall to look like. So just make sure to keep note of those green areas. And then the BFA show reception is April 18th from 5 to 7. So other than that, I think that's sort of a brief introduction. Definitely look through. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'm really looking forward to working with all of you this semester.